Hey YouTube, I saw this post on the COD Zombie subreddit that my friend sent to me. Someone got to round 40 doing the melee only challenge on Cold War. But there was a comment on that post that talked about how Black Ops 3 would actually be easier than Cold War. And now I will say I completely disagree with that, but it did get me thinking, what is the highest round that you could get on the melee only challenge? This is the setup I'm gonna go with. Let's give this a whirl. I got Richtofen, which is good. That's my favorite character. Of course, I'm gonna immediately go to the Gobblegum machine. Pop shocks. I think that's the least helpful right now of all the Gobblegums, but it's fine. The goal is to complete the first 5 rounds as quickly as possible. And I believe that this should be a true melee-only challenge, so I'm not going to use any equipment, any weapons at all. I do also have access to the gauntlet, although I don't think I can actually get it. I believe that the egg in the hatchery is actually too high up that I won't be able to reach it. Dead of Nuclear Winter is good. We're gonna wait a few seconds and we'll pop this. I already got this, I didn't realize. So let's pop this now. That should end the round. Yep. And we can use this to also end round 3. Goal is to get this time trial done as quickly as possible. Okay, let's pop this again. Should end the round. Yep. Let's use this time to actually head into here. I believe this is just going to be the best spot for the time being. Let's give it a couple seconds. We could pop this raindrops, which also gives us a nuke to pass through this round. I am realizing it might be easier to kill Valkyrie drones using that nuke. I can't use this death machine, unfortunately. I'm gonna pick it up and put it away. Deadshot's not gonna be helpful for me right now. That didn't end the round. I think I did it a little too quickly, but that's okay. Let's grab this shield piece.
It's a little something.
Now, of course, there is the question with the shields. Technically, the shield blast does count as melee kills. At least the game counts it as melee kills. So there is the question of, do I get to use the shield during this challenge? Is that fair? And I think I'm gonna err on the side of, I don't want to use shield blasts. I don't think that's in the spirit of the challenge of melee only, because otherwise this strategy could just be replacing the shield over and over again and just shield blasting. And that could be done on Gorod and Rev. I don't think that's a very interesting way to play the strategy, to play this challenge. I hope that I waited long enough. Let's get this now. Electric Cherry's also not going to be helpful. I'm not reloading my weapon. If I didn't wait long enough, this will help me finish the round. Which I guess I didn't. That's okay, we'll just wait a few more seconds. I'm well under the time trial required time, so I should be fine. Yep, now we have access to the melee weapon. So the goal is we're going to use this wrench to hopefully carry us through a vast majority of the game. I do want to activate power, just so that I can get Juggernaut early. Let's also hit the Gobblegum machine. I should have Killjoy, yep. That means Swordplay is next. That might be useful to hold on to, or maybe I should wait. Or I could use it immediately so that I can get more nukes. Either one is an option. Maybe it's actually worth just trying to hit that early so that I can...
Maybe someone else can hold on to this. Not that it's dangerous or anything.
Not a lot of people realize you can actually hold out any weapon to be able to use the wrench. You don't have to be holding out just the wrench. So if I actually switch to my MR6, you'll see I'm still meleeing with the wrench when I hit the melee button. Not that this is any helpful, but maybe it's worth grabbing a faster weapon. I need to be careful. I'd like to get Jug, if anything. Let's go ahead and grab Jug and also use an opportunity to build the shield. I am going to want to play a little bit faster. I'm realizing these insta-kills aren't as helpful right now, just because my wrench is already an insta-kill. But we're going to stick around this area. I believe that it's the fastest. Because the goal, we really need to make sure that we're doing this time trial. So I'm actually gonna double hit, got Killjoy again.
It's a really...
I'm realizing that these zombies are gonna be on fire. That's not ideal, but hopefully they don't do that much damage to me. That's actually exactly what I was worried about. Let's see how many... Yep, okay, I need to be careful with these fire zombies. That'll be helpful. I'm realizing in this area there are going to be a lot of fire zombies. The dragon's going to keep landing here. Pop shocks isn't going to be as helpful. Let's finish building the shield. Maybe we can hit the gobblegum again and go for some nukes again. Raindrops would be ideal. Let's see if we could find this last shield part. It's not going to be as helpful. That will be helpful. Let's pop this now, just so we can try to get through the round as quickly as possible. Here's the last shield part. Now you'll notice I'm going to go around. I'm going to leave that other door closed. I'm going to leave this door in the back here closed. I believe this is just a very solid area. They only come from in front of you. I believe I should be totally fine to complete this time trial. I hope. That's the last zombie. Alright, cool. We need to do this time trial, I believe, in under 12 minutes. So we have 3 minutes to do the next 2 rounds. Hopefully these nukes and this next raindrop will help me do that a little more easily. I'm not going to worry about doing Groph pods right now. Although maybe it would be helpful because it allows me to skip round transitions. Let me see if I can do the second time trial first, and then we'll start doing some Groph pods. Yeah, I'm gonna need these zombies to spawn on a little bit faster. One thing that not a lot of people realize is even if you fail the second time trial, you can actually still complete the third or fourth time trial. Let's pop this now. See if I can get that to end the round, hopefully. It did not. We must be close. Hopefully we're close. Yep, we're close. Okay. We have a little over 2 minutes to do this next round. Hopefully maybe popping double nukes here will allow me to do that. And then I'll start doing some Groph pods. I'll see if it is possible to get the egg. Now that I think about it, I guess I'm not getting a melee kill if I shoot the egg. Question is, how far do I want to take the challenge of melee only? Does it count as melee only if I shoot down the egg? Okay, let's pop this nuke now. Hopefully that'll put us through a good portion of the round. Mule kick is not going to be helpful for us. We should be good to do this in under 12 minutes. Yep. Oh, it's actually 13. That makes it easier. Let's upgrade this. Do I have both right now? I do have both right now. I didn't realize you can carry both. What happens if I hold this out? It defaults to the wrench. It's a good thing I have these nukes. I'm gonna let all the Valkyrie drones spawn in. Let's see if I can get them all to spawn in. It looks like there's 3. Because the problem is there's 1 Valkyrie drone that will always hide. These are gonna be very difficult to kill with just melee weapons. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully that'll end the round. Oh, wait. That didn't actually kill any of them. That really puts a wrench in things. I'm gonna need to rely on this insta-kill now, aren't I? It's not gonna be easy to take these guys down. Okay, this should be the last one. You can see, not very easy to take these guys down. This was my immediate concern. So I'm gonna have to prioritize getting insta-kills on these rounds. Let's do the Groph pod now. I might as well pick this up just because I don't think it does anything for me. Don't really have much else to spend my points on here. That Groph pod looks like it's going... Is that in the center? Yes. That's not ideal. That's definitely not ideal. This causes a lot of extra zombies to spawn, which is good. This will also kill all of these zombies here, so I don't have to worry about that.
Someone else could hold on to
Okay,
this.
let's head down here.
I think this dragon likes me. Perhaps a bit
We got the
too
supply depot code cylinder, so we can do that now, or maybe we can try to end the round first. This melee weapon I don't like as much as the wrench right now, because the wrench was a little bit faster. This one, the animation just kind of takes quite a while. Let's actually pop a nuke, see if we can end the round that way. Looks like there's more zombies than I thought. Yes, that ended the round. Good. I'm also assuming I don't think I'm allowed to use traps. I believe melee only means melee only.
Groph module inbound.
Let's see, where is it landing? That looks like Dragon Command. Oh, no, that's actually up here. That's fine. Oh, that's okay. Already not a good start.
I would express my gratitude. I really don't have the time.
Let's just use this to help us. Weirdly, I lost my malice. I guess that was technically my third weapon. Let's get this back. Let's hit the gobblegum. This doesn't actually help us.
I'm sure it'll become clear.
Let's get quick revive back. I don't want to take any risks. These Groph pods are going to be quite difficult. I almost don't like what's happening. They're blocking my path quite a bit here, and this melee weapon just takes far too long, the animation. Like, it has one of those forced lunge animations that I'm not really liking right now, but it's okay. I believe the next one is we need to do it in 23 minutes, if I remember correctly. Okay, we need that. Let's see how much I can do with this. I also have to think about what I want my fourth perk to be for the time being. I think I'm going to use my raindrops to get all the perks, but hopefully I don't go down. Maybe Widow's Wine will help me quite a bit. That'll be the round.
I have been watching.
Hello, Dr. Monty.
I know.
Let's see where this Groph pod goes. Dragon Command, that's fine. I actually want to hit the gobblegum here,
You wouldn't take candy from a baby, would you? I would.
because this is going to be very helpful. I do want a fourth perk before I pop this, so I need to be careful of exactly that. This is actually not an easy challenge at all. These Groph pods are what's really getting to me, though.
Continued existence.
Let's just do this. Okay, that's all three. I realized I just got a perk out of that, and a useless one at that. Electric Cherry is not going to be helpful for this challenge. I'm also having a little bit of a difficult time dealing with these.
Why don't you show yourself how important you must be?
Oh, that's rare. Thank you.
Honestly.
Okay, we completed the time trial. Let's
more than at least some degree of responsibility for.
stay down here so we can do the last. This isn't going to be helpful, but
Just do what you need to do. Listen out for radio
slash and burn.
I'll help.
Okay.
wherever I can.
At least let me stick here where I know it's safe. This will be my safe area. Just because I know, like I said, they're not coming from behind me, so it's a little bit easier to maintain the horde, if that makes sense. I don't have to worry as much. I can always pull out my shield. This weapon's a lot better than the previous one, which is good. Much faster animation. That last one was just really difficult to deal with. I'm not happy about the fact that I had to take 2 downs.
Realize that I'm trying to accomplish
Ah.
far more important things.
Okay, let's do this. Maybe we can get a bunch of them at once. Yeah, that'll help. It's actually even stronger than the slash and burn itself. Cycle of hitting the gum here. I want to get as many gums as possible just because they're going to be the easiest way to do this. Yeah, like I said, the game actually counts this shield blast as a melee weapon. I just don't think that's in the spirit of the challenge. I think I am allowed to use the shield bash, but not the blast. Actually, I'm realizing I won't even be able to get the gauntlet because I can't get penetrating multi-kills. So that idea is out of the question right now. It'll be a little bit easier to take this guy out. He takes a lot of damage to shield bashes. And I can just break my shield, get a new one. Okay, let's cycle the gums. Like I said, the goal is to just keep moving as quickly as possible so we get that last melee weapon. I'm actually going to save these nukes for...
Valkyrie drones in your area.
Never mind. Okay, this raindrops will be helpful. It can give me an insta-kill. I'm wondering how strong the shield bash would be against these. Let's see if I can even reach them. That's the toughest part. Okay, that works. Ideally, I'd like to get Widow's Wine out of this raindrops. Now, I am realizing if I had played on Rev, Widow's Wine is a buyable perk. That would have made things a lot easier. Now, there's always one Valkyrie drone. That guy. Oh, this can aim? Huh. There's always one Valkyrie drone that actually hides. You'll notice these zombies, those are being spawned by that drone. And it's very difficult to chase this one down. Although, if it's going to stay in place, that will make things a little bit easier. I just need to be careful of that. Because these zombies can do quite a bit of damage to me. Let's see if I can get them. See, he's gonna keep running away. There we go. I don't need that max ammo, but I'll grab it. And now we'll go back down here. Making excellent time to be able to get this time trial done, so not worried. I'm gonna hold on to this raindrops for a little bit later, just in case I get into a bad situation. I know I do want to get Widow's Wine as quickly as possible, but let me wait until I'm a little bit more desperate for it. I think I'm having an easy time maintaining the horde from here. Do I have any of the other? Yeah. Can I aim in on the malice? I can. I did not realize you can aim in on those. Yeah, actually, let's take out a few at once here. I don't want to have to deal with them. That wasn't ideal. We're gonna pop this raindrops as soon as I get up. This is actually a much more difficult challenge than I thought at first. An easy trick for this, for the raindrops, the nuke always spawns as the first one. Okay, that's the round. Let's hold off, let's get Jug, let's get... Oh, Quick Revive is gone. I'm wrong about that. Oops. Let's hit the Wonder Fizz. Let's see what we get. Maybe I'd be very happy if I got Quick Revive again. Just gonna take it so that I have perks. Goal is to end up with 5 perks by the end of this. That's not good. We're just gonna have to buy something. Maybe I'll just buy Mule Kick because it's here. Oh, I'm using the wrong melee weapon. I lost the melee weapon. That's why. I'm actually just gonna buy this, not to use, but just so I can get rid of this malice, because I keep getting confused when my melee weapon ends up as my third weapon, which I don't want. Let's use the shield to our advantage here. This is quite difficult. I'm gonna need to hit for raindrops so I can get my Quick Revive back. And like I said, I really want Widow's Wine. I somehow haven't been able to get it all game. Now I have the Fury Song. So I completed the time trial. This is going to be the strongest weapon I have for the remainder of the game. I'm not gonna grab that right now. Yeah, unfortunately there are no more time trial weapons, so we are going to be using this weapon for the rest of the game. I'm realizing this looks like a reskin of the sword. A little bit. It has a different animation, but... Okay, this is not looking that easy. Oh, the shield is no longer one blast either. Ooh, okay. So I am going to rely on this. This strategy is going to become much slower moving forward. Let's see how well it does against this guy. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, let's be careful here. Gotta wait for all these zombies to come out of there so that I can go back in. That's helpful. This isn't so bad. I just need to be careful about these fire zombies, which I am going to get periodically because I can't prevent the dragon. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of going to be the strategy going forward. It's just to play very carefully.
I think I like you, Doctor.
I can use this Killjoy in combination with the shield, so that might be a little bit helpful for me. Of course, I could be doing much better if I had round robin, but like I said, I just don't think it's in the spirit of the challenge, even if I am using all of these megas. Oh. Okay, let me be careful here. Okay, this is getting sketchy very quickly. Let's pop this so I can use this, because I'm already not liking this situation. Yeah, this makes things a lot easier in many ways. Let's get as many kills as we can during this insta-kill. Might be able to get through most of the round, actually. Okay, that was good. I think I'm close to the end of the round. I believe this might be it. So, I should hit... I'm going to hit just so I can get that raindrops as quickly as possible. Hopefully get another quick revive. I don't want pop shocks right now. I think the insta-kill is just going to be a little bit more effective for that situation, just like I had in the last round. Yeah, I'm not going to use that death machine. I am going to grab that nuke. That's going to be super helpful. This actually might be good. I think I can use Swordplay in combination with the shield, maybe. It's insta-kill right now, so I can't actually tell if the shield is stronger. I want to see if I can... I missed it. I don't want to get closer to it because I'm worried I'm going to end up downing. Let's see if this is stronger. It's not. That's unfortunate, because this is just going to be difficult with these Valkyrie drones running around, making these guys stronger. Is that an insta-kill? That is. Oh. That was scary. Okay. There we go. So, Swordplay isn't as helpful as I initially thought. Hopefully I can get raindrops here. No, but that is helpful. That can get me out of a bind. That's not helpful. I'm glad that that's a one... Oh! Okay. That was very quickly that I went down there. A little disappointed with how that ended, but... Yeah. Suffice it to say... This is definitely not easier than Cold War. I think I could definitely do better. I'm definitely going to try Revelations or maybe even Origins next time I do that. But yeah, that's the melee only challenge. I could definitely do better than that, but it is not easier than it is on Cold War. That's all I can say. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. And if you have any other challenges that you want me to try, let me know down in the comments. You'll be doing all of your favorite challenges, going for high rounds. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys soon.